Hey guys, Sophia here with Turquoise Toffee, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2024 One Bro Pro Bikini results. You guys know every single one of these amazing athletes. They all looked incredible. There still haven't been any official stage photos posted, so I'm doing this video just with things I've been able to find on Instagram. So it won't be quite as detailed as typical. I'll go a little faster, but I definitely wanted to make sure you saw these ladies and got a look at just how amazing everyone looked at this show. So in terms of Olympia, of course, last year's top three are already qualified, and then the winner of every show within the qualification period gets to go. So the winner of this, our number one, our gold place winner, gets their ticket to the Olympia 2024. So looking at the scorecard, here's Bikini on the bottom. In first place, Otavia. Second place, Tatiana. Third place, Franchesca. Fourth, Lisa. And fifth, Anna. So here's Anna in fifth place. I was able to find some pretty good photos on her Instagram page. She looks awesome. She's very muscular. She seems like she's very tall. Great glutes from this side pose. My gosh, I love the detail she gets in her hip. I think her skin looks beautiful, her tan, this gorgeous curve in her quad here. From behind, amazing detail into her glute ham tie-ins. Her hamstrings look nice. The adductors have a bit of an outline. Just stunning. She's got beautiful legs, great delts. I do think there's a couple things I wanted to mention. Number one, posing. I feel like she could try to be a little less ribby in the way that she's holding her abs. Maybe try to just, I don't know, the way that she's inhaling or exhaling or just holding the abs tight. Maybe she could try to fill that a little bit more. And also, I wouldn't mind if she twisted her upper body a bit more towards the front. Like if this back shoulder could come forward, maybe that would help with the ribbiness. You'll notice it more compared to the other girls. And twisting more would also pull this delt more sideways, which I think would look really good in terms of that hourglass silhouette. And then in the back, I kind of feel like she's almost pinching the elbows towards the judges, like to the back, to the front of the stage. And instead, she could be having her shoulders more open, the elbows more relaxed, and try to create more of an hourglass shape, less narrow and straight, more of that triangular look. I'm not crazy about the hair, the two different tones. I think if it was all blonde or all the more brunette color, I think it would just be a little bit more clean, more streamlined. But overall, I still think she looked great. It's a beautiful, striking suit, great skin, great amount of muscle, and she's tall and gorgeous and amazing. Next in fourth place is Lisa. Not the greatest photos, I apologize, but I do think she looks so good. I love the way that she poses and really pops this hip in her front pose. Like you see nothing but pure hourglass in this vantage point. Just stunning. Nice small waist, beautiful flat stomach. I think from behind you get some really good detail into the back of her legs, the glute ham tie-ins you can see even in this grainy photo. Maybe she could have a little bit more detail coming through on the delts in the back. I think you'll see it later in my lineup photo. But still, the red suit with the red lipstick, the shape of her hair, everything is really polished and very professional looking. I'm loving the foot, how it's pointing straight forward. I think it does a great job of highlighting her quad and really making those glutes look incredible. But like I said, I think what strikes me the most is this overall curvy silhouette right here. It looks just unreal. Okay, next in third place is Franchesca. Amazing. She's got really large glutes. Definitely the biggest on the stage when you see the lineup photos in the back pose. A lot of density, a lot of size, a lot of fullness, a lot of curve. Really exceptional. This is not the best angle to see her front pose here. You can see though she's got a lot of size in her upper body, nice lats, nice small waistline, beautiful curves in the legs. But I do notice that she's posing with her knee almost like to the back corner, and I think she should be careful to keep it more sideways so that we're not losing some of the curves of the back leg. Again, we'll see it in a second when we get to the lineup photo, which is a little bit better of an angle. But overall, I think she's got a lot of nice size. She's got beautiful curves in her delts. I think she does a good job in the back pose of maintaining that hourglass shape with the width to the narrow waistline and just tremendous size in the glutes. Next, in second place is Tatiana. Gorgeous as ever. I'm loving the curls. Very beautiful. Though I do think the hair is covering a little too much. I want to see a bit more of her delts and a little bit more of her waistline. I think it's too thick at the bottom and just a little too wide in here. I would have just narrowed in the hair a little bit. I think her colors, the hair color, the suit color, her tan, everything looks really good, very complimentary. She's definitely glowy and shiny and glossy and really beautiful. Great delts. I love the curve. I think she's posing really nicely to show off both the back arm and the front arm. Beautiful silhouette here in her glute. Great curvy hamstrings. Nice sweep to the quads, but I don't think her waistline is looking as trim as it needs to compared to the other girls. When you see our first place winner and just how tiny and tight and really petite that waistline is, Tatiana is not in the same level. So I don't know whether it was just a show or the posing or the angles or just not the greatest photos, but I would love to see a little bit more of a smallness in the waistline. But I think she's got really beautiful muscles. She's got nice conditioning down into the glute ham tie-ins, nice size in the glutes, and I think she's got a really nice balance overall. Okay, first place, Otavia. See what I mean about the tiny waist? Just beautiful. Not too much rib showing, not too much definition in the abs. The obliques are chiseled and you see that beautiful straight line, but they're not too muscular. She's not thick. She's extremely petite, very narrow in the waist, and a gorgeous exaggeration into the upper body. So you see that very, very big ratio from the upper body into the tiny waist, and then a nice proportionate and balanced lower body with the delts. So I think she really nailed her shape. The conditioning is gorgeous. She's got that line separating the quad. She's got a little bit of detail in the sweep of the back leg, but no crazy lines, nothing too harsh, too hard. Beautiful detail in the delts, and in the back pose, my goodness, her glute ham tie-ins are gorgeous with just ever so slightly a little bit of detail coming through on the hamstrings. No one else has that quite like she does, and she nailed it. The delts in the back pose, I think, also look really good. So she's maintaining the curve and also showing off the smallness of her waist. So you get that beautiful triangular shape. There's not too much of the musculature of her back showing. The hair is just right, though I would make it a tiny bit shorter myself. But it shows off the delts, it shows off the waist, and definitely her glutes and her conditioning and that back pose, stunning. All right, so here's everyone side by side. I think you will agree with me about Anna and the ribs. It's just a little bit more prominent than some of the other athletes, though I think her glutes look really fabulous here. Franchesca with the knee, I think to me it almost looks like she's pointing it to the back. I'd love to see a bit more sweep on her quad, a little more size in the hamstring. I think, with tweaks in the posing, you'd have just a little bit more of those curves coming through to really balance and match the upper body. Otavia, stunning, really relaxed, effortless posing. You're seeing a lot of size and curve in her legs. Beautiful sweep, beautiful definition, nice shape of the glute and tiny waist. Tatiana, I'm noticing the delts, great arm muscles, nice size in her lats, beautiful curves in the hamstring, but compared to, Franchesca and Otavia, the waistline is not quite as trim. Lisa, love the lower body. I think she's doing a great job showing off the muscles in her legs, the flatness, the detail in her abs, but I'm not crazy about her upper body here. I think she needs to pull up the shoulders, really open the chest, bring this delt higher up so that they're more in line. Right now it looks like this arm is pulling her down. So I want to see more level and just bigger, more strong in the upper body in this pose to really match that beautiful glute. And then from behind, here's where I think Otavia really takes it. She's got the detail in the hamstring. She's got beautiful curves to the inside of her legs as well as the quads. And then really prominent, easy to see glute ham tie-ins, and a nice roundness and fullness into the glute themselves. Tatiana beside her doesn't quite have as much roundness. She's got a bit more width and definitely not as much detail coming into the back of her legs. Franchesca, I think, has a lot more size, but I don't think she has as soft of an hourglass physique as you're seeing on Otavia, whether it's the hair or the amount of muscle showing through in her back. I just think Otavia has a little bit more subtle and just a really beautiful shape in the outline of her back pose. Lisa, I think, needs more detail in the delts here, a little bit more height. And Anna, it's hard to comment because she's really angled herself for the judging and not for the photographer of this photo, but you can see nice definition, nice size, nice shape, and she's definitely a taller athlete than the rest. So overall, everyone looked amazing, but I do think Otavia did a really fabulous job, and it was a great win for her. And in terms of Olympia, there she is, added to the list. So I've got more recaps coming your way. I'm a little behind, but I'm doing my best to catch up. So make sure you subscribe, give me a like if you like this video, comment your thoughts below, and come find me. I'm on Instagram at turquoise toffee.